Alright, well, sorry it's been a little bit since the last video. It's been a little crazy the past few months. Been even crazier the past few months, I should say. But anyway, for those who follow jam band, Grateful Dead type stuff, there is a guy out there. It's Waldotronics. His name's Waldo. And he builds all of the old, like, Allen Beck wiring, all the Jerry Garcia stuff, modern amps, all kinds of good stuff like that. Waldotronics.com. It's a great website if you're into any of that. Even if you're a gear and electronic nerd, the information you're going to get off that is priceless. I mean, there's great stuff on his website. Anyway, Waldo is a bandmate of mine. We actually are in the same band together, the Rusted Strings band. We are a jam band, 60s, 70s, rock, Grateful Dead-ish. We play all kinds of stuff. But anyway, Waldo, over the past few years, designed this pedal. And he designed it off of the Phil Lesh's Mission Control bass. Basically, the bass actually had two of these, one for each pickup on the guitar. Well, there was 3 pickups on the bass, but for the main pickups, the humbucker pickups, he had one of these for each one. It's basically a filter, hence this is called the Osiris PHILter. But anyway, he went through specs, was able to get his hands on it. Anyway, he redesigned the circuit for it. So it was then they released this pedal a few months ago. These are great pedals, the Osiris PHILter. I'm not even going to say they're pricey, because you can't match this for what you get on anything else out there. But anyway, he designed this. So during the design phase, being the bass player in a band with him, I've been playing through this thing for a couple years now. I'm going to say, well, at least 2 years. Because I remember when this was a piece of cardboard with all the pots stuck through it, wires hanging all over the place. It was a fun time playing with it, tweaking it out. I remember when it would sit there, you would run 2 9-volt batteries into this thing, and it would kill them in 10 minutes. I mean, that's back in the pre-days of this. It was pretty cool. Fun to see this thing start from its inception all the way up to what it is now. Kudos to Waldo for going through and sticking with it and keeping with it. That's awesome. We still got people out there doing that. But anyway, this is his personal, I mean, he has his prototype, but this is his personal final product of it. And I've been over here using it, playing around with it, seeing what's going on, because he wanted me to play with another prototype that he's making. And it's basically this preamp right here. I got it set at about 50%. This preamp is actually, okay, I'm not deep into the wiring like a lot of these guys are, the electronics. So this preamp is basically the preamp that is in that Mission Control bass that drives this. If I have that figured out right, I think. Did I say that right? Sorry, Waldo, if you watch this. Sorry if I screwed all that up. Anyway, he told me to play around with this thing for a while, and this. So I've been coming up with all kinds of good tones out of it. It's really versatile on what you can do with it. It's basically like I'm going to say like an EQ. There's a tons of videos, got people out there with these things. So as far as playing all the specs, everything, what they're doing, I'm not going to mess with too much of that, because there's some great videos. There's guys who make videos for a living, and they've got videos on this, so please go check them out. There's even a Facebook page for this. you should check that out. I believe I'm probably wrong with the name. Sorry for anyone who's watching this who knows it. Jason Schooner, I think, is what who runs that page. Anyway, I know he's part of the mastermind on turning this into a production piece. But it's great. I'm playing this right now through a 100-watt Rumble. Fender 100 watt single 12-inch speaker. Only because to me, that's what it was. Because when this thing was on cardboard getting built, this is the amp that it was all tested out on. But now I get to add this preamp to it, this is probably the cleanest, simplest single knob preamp I've ever heard. I'm not running through an interface or anything. This is just a speaker, everything just running into a phone. So sorry if it doesn't sound the greatest, but like I said, there's great videos of it. You just will not find a video with this. Sorry for all you guys with this, but haha, I get this one first. Boost, it's so clean. So I'm just going to hear playing the D string here. So the bass itself, I have or the amp itself. Bass is flat with the EQ. It's an active bass. Everything up, both pickups. The amp itself, I have everything at 12 o'clock. It's flat. I have the input gain set at, what would that be, about 10 o'clock. The master set at 9 o'clock. So I don't have it going too loud. But this preamp is so clean. Oh, I know this phone isn't doing it justice. I might make one to run this through an interface and actually make it all fancy. But I just was playing with it this morning and wanted to throw a video up on it to let other people know what possibly might be coming out in the future. Oh man, the preamp is so clean. But anyway, with this filter, you got a direct volume on the filter. This is pretty much set on how I was, we had a gig 2 weeks ago. This was how I had it set. I was running it at the time through my, I got a Mark-based combo amp with an extra cab, 410, running it through there. Sounded great. And what I love about this thing is it's subtle. I mean, it's like you're not getting no huge whoa, like where you can't find a happy medium. You know, you got plenty of play to get your happy medium in there for the tones you're looking for. That probably sounds like crap through the phone, but anyway, it sounds good where I'm at. Everyone should check these pedals out. They are a great thing. You can kind of get something that like no other stand. I mean, I guess in a sense it's an EQ. My thing is though, is to do this in 5 knobs, you would have to probably have no less than a 31 band graphic to even try to tweak this. And I've had those, I've played with them, and I still can't dial a lot of them sounds in. This really just simplifies all that. It does have your low pass, high pass, and all that stuff up here. Not big, huge differences in a lot of it. someone's going to be saying, why aren't you playing Grateful Dead through it? Frequency's pretty nice. It'd be nice to have this, because I was adjusting this through the night. I might have to talk to Waldo about that. It'd be nice to make something separate to plug into this to where you can use an expression pedal on this. And then you're getting a little out of control, but that's all right. Maybe I'll con him into making me one. But anyway, it's a great piece. Hopefully this preamp is absolutely balls out crazy, phenomenal. Even without this, if he ever made this into just a standalone like this, it'd be great to put this into here and you'd have it all mixed. But I like it standalone. That way you can use it if you want, use it if you don't want. This is 100% like probably one of the cleanest preamps that I have ever listened to. And trust me, I have a problem where I buy too much gear. I buy a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. If you saw my my house here, I have more gear than you could shake a stick at. Plus my son, he's a percussionist as well. So you name it, pretty much on instruments, I got it laying around here. Same with electronics. But this thing, oh man, I need one. Like, he's going to be lucky to get this back from me. No, I'm just kidding. I'll give it back to him in exchange for another. Anyway, I thank you guys for watching the video. Sorry it's been so long since the last one was out. I love putting the information out there for you guys, kind of stuff that I watch YouTube and I don't see. I just kind of want to put that out there. I do got a couple more set up that I'm going to be putting out next Sunday over the Zoom B6. A couple of patches and tones that I put in. Those will be done through the interface though, so the sound quality will be there. We will be at Sweetwater next Saturday for the Drum Fest with my son. We're only about 2 hours away from there, so it's a great time. If you've never been to Sweetwater Music in Fort Wayne, Indiana, you need to get there. But anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Till next time.